Today I'll be teaching you how to produce body lotion cream, which is 100% formula. This is a chemical that you needed. You need to get to your local store and get all of them. Uh, you need olive oil. You can use coconut oil instead. You need shea butter. You can use cocoa butter. You need distilled water. You can that has no alternative. You need e-wax, which is your emulsifying wax. You need stearyl alcohol, which actually also look like e-wax, but they have the same different function. You need your fragrance. Here I made available of lavender. You need your cosmetic preservative. You need to preserve your product. You need glycerin also. You also need vitamin E. These are the ingredients that I'll be using for this simple production of body cream lotion. You need empty container as well. After your production, you need to put everything into empty container. To get started, you prepare your double boiler, and then you make sure that you have your blender ready. You can use hand blender. Here I use uh, the the normal electric blender. So I am preparing my double boiler, so you can as well prepare yours at your hand over there. This is how you prepare your double boiler. Here, because I'm having two phase of production here, the oil phase and the water phase. So you need to prepare the oil phase and the water phase. The water phase, with the water phase, you add a glycerin. You measure it. The measurement has been prescribed already. You measure your glycerin and add it to your water phase. You add glycerin to your water phase. Then you also prepare your uh, oil phase, which is the second one. Is comprised of this e-wax, the emulsifying wax, and the stearyl alcohol, the oil, and the shea butter. I am using shea butter here. You can as well use cocoa butter. This is emulsifying wax. You measure it and you add it to your uh, oil phase container. That is emulsifying wax. This is your stearyl alcohol. Both look alike, but they are not the same. This stearyl alcohol serve as uh, emollients to your production, or you can call it thickener, but the emulsifying wax serve this different function. So here you also had your uh, oil. You can use any basic oil uh, aside this olive oil that I'm using. You can use coconut oil instead. That is uh, oil flakes, and that is your water flakes. Then you you eat them, you eat them up. The reason why you are preparing these two phases on the double boiler is because to have the same temperature. Since you don't have temperature measurement, both will have when you put the two on the same uh, cylinder, the two can have the same equal measurement. But if we have, sorry, I forgot my to add my shea butter, so I'm adding it now. So you heat the two on your cylinder, and you make sure that the oil phase dissolve completely. Make sure the oil phase dissolve completely. That is the two phase, the oil phase. and the water phase. Here you could see it's dissolving little by little as the water is boiling. It's dissolving little by little. It's dissolving little by little. Do not use plastic, ordinary plastic that can melt for your double boiler phase. You can use stainless or any hard uh, container for the two, because if you use ordinary plastic, it might melt. You can see that the two the oil phase that's dissolved, then you remove it from the heat. I'll pour the oil phase first in the blender. Then I add the water phase as well. And this is what you have when you add the water phase to it, and then uh, you blend it. But if you are using handheld blender, it means you pour everything inside another bowl and then use the handheld to blend it together. Here you had your, after cool down for a minute, some minutes, you had your other ingredient to it, uh, which is your vitamin E. You had your vitamin E. You also had your uh, lavender to eat. This is cool phase one, cool phase two. So you add the two remaining ingredient to each of the phases, so that you can have a quality production. So you also had your cosmetic preservative. This is I use this cosmetic preservative. When you get to the local chemical store, you will get it there, so you buy. We have different preservative. Don't buy the one for liquid soap. Buy cosmetic one. That is the reason why I label it cosmetic preservative. So after this, you blend it again, then you pour it inside your container. You see that it's still watery because the heat, the temperature is still high. Is that so? You pour it inside container. As you can see, it's still hot and it's still watery. So you leave it for some few minutes. After some few minutes, you cover it and uh, allow it to cool down for some few minutes. Yeah, so you open it after some few minutes and you see what it is now. This is some probably like 30 minutes. This is almost 30 minutes. uh, you see how it is. That is how it is. You can as well place it inside your freezer uh, to mold. I mean to become thick. You see that is your body cream. That is your body cream. That is how it's going to look after the production. You see, you see, that is your body cream. Uh, these are the two phases that we have, water and the oil phase. Then the cool down phases of two, and these are the steps. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you next time.